I've got another video here for you guys. This is going to be for the KNIPEX line. I don't know if you guys, but when you find a company, they do a good job manufacturing products, listening to their clientele base, and always pushing the envelope. I always enjoy doing those reviews the most. And I feel like KNIPEX has consistently been innovating and building products that prove themselves very useful. I want to go over this set here because many of you guys watching this video may already have some of these pieces here, or maybe you're just getting into the industry. And when I say industry, that could be any profession, any trades, because these tools here aren't going to be specific to any one trade, right? It's not going to be just for linesmen, electrician, for mechanics, HVAC guys, you name it. These tools in here are going to be perfect for a lot of different trades who are getting into the field, or maybe you're just finally looking to upgrade to something that is of higher quality. Let's take a look at this set and we'll go over what's on the back, what's nice about all of what's in here. Is it a good set? Is it worth your money? We'll go over all that right now. All right, flipping over the back, obviously lots of German back here, but the idea behind this is it's got a nice tray for 4 major tools that are going to be inside here. We'll go through each one of these individually as we open it up, but take in mind the part numbers for each of these here as you reference back, and their links. So 180 mil, 200 mil, 250 mil, and 180 mil, or 7-inch, 10, 7, and 8. But there's your part numbers, and we'll take a look at all of these here right now. Here's the main part number for everything in this set here and here. So 002001 V15 for this set. So you got it out of the box. Let's go ahead and take this tray, pop it open. It is a nice, on the top here, it looks like roughly medium density. The lower stuff's gonna be a little bit softer density foam. And obviously darker on the top, lighter on the bottom. I don't know how I feel about the lighter a ton. Lighter will tend to get dirty over time. Up to you guys how you feel about that. But they do give you these finger holds for each one of the tools to be able to grab in and pull them out of the foam set. So that is nice. Not all foam sets do that, and that is very cumbersome to have to try to dig your finger in there or push and pull to get it out. That's a good idea. I appreciate KNIPEX for doing that. Now, first and foremost, let's go through the tools. These are your 250 millimeter Cobras. Now, when you think of KNIPEX, at least in the last 10 years, this is one of their most popular products, the Cobra. It is a very nice water pump plier set that has almost infinite adjustment. These fine teeth here allow you to get a really large opening to grab onto whatever it is you need to grab onto with this jaw. They also have the, I call it an S jaw because it allows it to grab onto different shaped surfaces, be it both round stock, like so, and it pinches it on 1, 2, 3 different corners, and or you could pinch on directly. We'll open this up a little bit. Or on hex-shaped material, you can actually pinch onto the flats, plus an additional, so another third. So you get 3 points of contact either way you grab with this plier set. And they're directional too. So you'll notice that the teeth, the large teeth here, are what do the majority of the biting. So as you bite onto, let's just say a fastener this way, and then you push down, it's going to grab onto the flats of that fastener. And it's going to push and hold. And then the cool part about these KNIPEXs is that the fact that you could just put your hand on the top and push down, and it locks the jaw on whatever material you're on. You don't have to sit there and squeeze the bottom, because that will wear your hands out very quickly if you're working on something. So really cool design. And yeah, these have been out for a long time, tried, tested. They are proven to be excellent water pump pliers. I think everybody should have a set of these. Now they're forged, they're chrome vanadium, great metal, good grinding. I did notice here, so this is fully pushed to the side, but if you could just grab it normally, I think they did a little bit of an off-job grinding that surface there. So one little gripe there on it, but good spring compression there. Dipped handles. Part number for this individual piece. Of course, all KNIPEX products are made in Germany. And here you go, self-locking, as it talks about, as you press down, it locks. So, great set. Now, as we go through these, you'll notice that these handles here are going to be comfort gripped. So they're going to be thicker in the hand as opposed to some of the more narrow profile that you'll see here on these Cobras. So this gives you added comfort. The red on here is going to be a little bit harder plastic, still pliable though, but the blue is definitely softer, much more pliable in the blue. So if you got hands that get sore into the day, this is a great way to take care of it. I'll note that the red in here is also a little bit harder too. So they did a good job mixing in the multiple materials. Part number for this plier set if you ever need to replace it. And this is chrome vanadium. And they even write on the inside, made in Germany, made in Germany. Good little handles. Now let's look at the profile of it. I like that it's a really slim. I actually put a curvature to this as well. I will note that this grind is just a little bit off. I would have preferred to see that grind meet up, especially for this company. They do a good job building and manufacturing, but I would like to see that improved. KNIPEX, there's their part number again, Germany. And they do have the cutters inside there, so you could take and cut wire as needed. Also, for the needle nose, they got a good, aggressive profile to them there. So other than this grind here, let's see, anything else? This grind right here is a little weird too. Not quite. A little bit rougher in the grind. I'm used to them having a little bit better precision, and that grind's a little off right here too. Profile kind of creeps over. The tips, almost perfectly straight, so no complaints on that end. That's pretty good. But good low profile set. All right, you got your Linesmans here. A lot more pronounced here with the KNIPEX Germany. And again, the part number 03180, 0302180. Same handle composition. It's good. You can actually choke up pretty good to the front. They have this little ribbing here that keeps you from going over if you want to do a little tight grab. And they do a good job bringing it out and then shrinking it back towards the ends. You're not going to pinch your hand on the back either. There's enough space back there. All these are centered in the middle here for your pivot. So they'll give you good strength long term. It won't aid in extra ease of cutting. I mean, we'll look at this set here. It's going to be probably a little bit of a chore. It's going to take a little bit to cut that. So it's a little bit harder to do. So single grind on this side, and then a separate grind on the back side for that cutting edge. Let's say this is a little bit rough looking. I've seen definitely smoother finishes to a forging. Teeth though, yes, small and coarse on the inside, obviously for grabbing materials. Yeah, I mean, not bad. All of them come also pretty well lubed. You can see all the lubrication coming out the back there. Not bad. Good little set of Linesmans. I'd say they're also too on the medium to smaller side for Linesmans. There's definitely much larger ones, but for introductory, that's a pretty good set. All right, and then this last one here we're gonna look at are these side cutters. Again, lubed there. You can see the part number expressed there, as well as on the handle, 7402180, chrome vanadium. And the fulcrum is in the middle. It is not towards the end to aid with the cutting. These are a little bit on the shorter side. I mean, they're not small. I guess I'll say they're in the middle. I would prefer this nose to be a little bit longer, but I think they do this for longevity. Good blended tips there. So you'll notice actual too in the jaw. See if we get a good light in here. That they're a dual grind. So you have your main grind here, and then your secondary grind there to finish off the jaw. And then another grind on the backside. And they meet up pretty straight on. Not super sharp, but sharp enough. All the rest of the finish works pretty good. Again, I feel like they're pretty coarse as far as the finish work. I would like to see a little bit smoother from KNIPEX, especially for how much you pay for these. Because pricing wise, I mean, on Amazon right now, this set, and it'll vary, guys, from when you're watching this video, but right now this set's about $169. So you're paying some pretty good money for a complete set. Now, what does that equate to for each one of these plier sets? Well, it's going to break down to roughly $43 per unit. So you're saving a little bit of money, plus you're also getting a tray here. So you're getting yourself a little bit ahead by buying it in bulk. You're just getting the whole set as one. Now, again, KNIPEX, very well known for their quality. They're going to make your life easier, whatever trade that you're involved with. Again, I'd like to see a little bit of an improvement on the finish work. And we'd like to thank KNIPEX for sending out to us and allowing us to give our honest review. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Shoot your comments below. Is this a good set? Would you recommend something else? And if you haven't done already, please like and subscribe so you don't miss out on more videos just like this. All right, guys, thanks again. We'll talk to you soon.